What's going on there, folks? Good evening once again. Earthmaster back here on this Wednesday night with a quick update video on an earthquake out here around the South America region. A 6.4 earthquake coming into the Chile area. Rather large earthquake. Of course, we have been seeing, it looks like it just got downgraded to a 6.2, but we have been seeing quite a bit of earthquake activity ramping up here into the South America region. Also some divergent boundary earthquake activity out here around the southeastern Pacific Rise region, contributing to the stress out here in the area of South America. Now this area does see quite a bit of large-scale earthquake activity, but when these divergent boundaries kick up, it does add stress and further strain over here along the subduction zone of the Peru-Chile Trench. All right, let's go ahead and check out what's going on here across the map. USGS not reporting that earthquake currently. So far, it looks like the EMSC model is about the only earthquake reporting agency so far. 6.2. Let me double check that and see what we have for activity here. Here's the EMSC model reporting that 6.2, 60 kilometers deep. It was felt around the Chile area about 7 minutes ago, a recent earthquake, and it also did show up here across the area of the seismograph station that I do have pulled up there in the South America region. That is going to be that 6.2. Now, all subject to change. This has not been reviewed by a seismologist yet. This originally came in as a 6.4, downgraded to a 6.2. Nothing showing up yet from the EMSC model, but wouldn't doubt it if it definitely is around the 6.0 threshold. Again, these fracture zones, divergent boundaries out here in the southeastern Pacific area do tend to create some further stress eastward. The general plate movement here, let me show you guys real quick. Hold on a second here. I thought I had that map pulled up. Maybe I didn't. Stand by for just a second here. General plate movement in this area, I'll show you guys here real quick. Once we see these divergent boundaries in operation, as far as earthquake activity goes, it kind of spreads out. It's a spreading center out there along the oceanic crust, underneath the water, of course, and we do tend to see that stress apply in this area. Look at the general plate movement here to the east. So when we see earthquake activity down here in the southeast Pacific Rise, it adds further strain over here along the Peru-Chile Trench, and that's kind of what we've seen today. Of course, we've seen that 6-pointer, and most recently a 5.1 within the last hour, that contributing to the earthquake activity we've seen just now into the Chile area. Again, nothing shown up from the USGS yet, but obviously it's been felt. We see it on the seismograph stations. But let me refresh this page real quick. 6.2 looks like it's holding steady at a 6.2, but source parameters have not yet been reviewed by a seismologist. Okay, these are all just preliminary earthquake report systems here, but we'll check back on it potentially. Of course, I'll update it if it's any larger or smaller, but for now, 6.2. I don't believe we're seeing anything showing up here on the tsunami site. I do like to check this on occasion just in case, but nothing showing up. So that's it. 6.2, the Chile area. Hope everyone's having a good night. Stay safe out there. There's a whole lot of solar weather activity ramping up about the same time that we're seeing quite a bit of earthquake activity ramping up here. So I'm continuing to leave the earthquake watch up here for the eastern Pacific. That includes areas around California, the west coast, due to the increasing movement out here along this area of the world. So stay safe, be on guard, have an earthquake plan. We'll chat you guys a little bit later on. Peace out.